Hello everybody, it's Aaron back from Screen Stars here once again to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. And today I'm reviewing the 2018 action movie Inferno Skyscraper Escape. A film that is presented to us by High Octane Pictures, who are getting a really good reputation for delivering pretty decent quality movies on a small budget. And recently they released the Jurassic Games, which, to be honest, I've not really seen a bad review of that film, and it is a very entertaining movie. And what we get with this movie is it's an action piece, and it stars Jamie Bamber, who sci-fi fans will know from the Battlestar Galactica series, but he's also done things like Law and Order UK, and Claire Forlani, who has been in things like Meet Joe Black and Mystery Men. So two pretty impressive leads that they've got in this movie, and they both do an excellent job, and they take the movie seriously, which really helps this movie. Now, I'm going to be really honest here. There's a lot in this movie that they get badly wrong. Now, movies like this, a lot of action movies, you have to suspend disbelief to go along for the ride almost. Now, and you really need to do that with this movie. You need to suspend your disbelief, because they do make it really hard for you to suspend your disbelief in this movie, because of some of the things that they kind of gloss over, or just you just know isn't reality. And I'll give you some examples. I want to get the negatives out of the way first with this movie, because I do want to talk about the positives, because I'll be honest, I had some fun with this movie. And if you can get over some of the things I'm going to mention now, you'll have fun with this movie too. So, fair warning, these are the negative stuff. It's got pantomime villains in this movie, and quite literally right at the beginning, somebody gets killed, and one of the guys that's involved in it just happily walks away and sighs and says, "Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day." I mean, there's two main villains in this piece, and the proper pantomime villains, but you can forgive that. It is predictable, this movie. It's pretty paint by numbers. How you plan this movie out in your head is pretty much exactly how it plays out, so there's no real surprises here. There's some questionable acting in some of the smaller parts, especially, and I don't usually like to have a go at the young actors in movies, but the girl they get to play the daughter is really over the top. She's proper from drama school, you know what I mean? She goes for all the plays at school, and she really goes for it, but it's too much. And these bad guys cut corners with this building. And essentially what this story is about is this corporation builds this mega modern building, but they want to cut corners to save money, because, you know, the bad guys, and they're a bad company. So they cut all these corners to save money, but they cut too many corners. So, you know, fairly soon into the building opening up, it catches fire. And in the building is Jamie Bamber and Claire Forlani, who are going through a divorce, but also their kids turn up, because they've found some crucial evidence that might stop their parents getting divorced. So they turn up at this building, and they head up in the elevator, everything explodes, and then it becomes a rescue to save everybody. So that's your plot that you get here with this movie. Now, this company, this mega corporation, it really I find it hard to suspend disbelief here, because they cut so many corners that the building blows up almost immediately. I mean, okay, if you want to save a bit of money, but there's certain things you wouldn't want to save money on, and things like that you wouldn't mess about with. The things that happen in this building, there is, when the fire alarm goes off in this building, hardly anybody responds to it or reacts to it, and the people that do all go down in the elevators, which we all know is twaddle. Especially in a new building, they would have a foolproof fire evacuation plan. Usually new builds like this are built to be fireproof, in a sense of, you know, in the way they're built these days, and I know this for a fact from the job I do, and elevators would go on lockdown. You wouldn't be able to use them in fire situation, only stairs, and they're built to keep you safe. So it's just not reality how people reacted to. There were no fire marshals anywhere in the building, and there would be fire marshals. So I found a lot of it really hard to suspend my disbelief with this movie. And another bit as well was Jamie Bamber and Claire Forlani are going through a divorce because he was given some fake photographs showing his wife having an affair, because she was involved in inspecting the building and they wanted her out of the way, this bad corporation. So they cooked up these fake photographs and he thought she was having an affair. And in the divorce proceedings, the lawyer is saying, well, you've never been able to prove to us that those photographs are fake. But the children look at it for 10 minutes, these photographs, and figure out that they're fake immediately. But in the 6 months leading up to this divorce, you know, they've had these photographs looked at, because obviously she's claiming that she's being set up. So they're trying to prove they're fake. Nobody could prove that they're fake other than the kids after 10 minutes of looking at them. So again, disbelief. It's hard to suspend it. So let's get all the negativity out of the way there. Saying all that, guys, I had fun watching this movie. I had a good time. I had a blast. It is fun to watch this movie. You get over the bumps in the road, get over that suspension of disbelief. It's not bad, this movie, guys. It really isn't bad. It's pretty entertaining. The budget's okay, the effects are okay, the acting's okay from the two leads. They really make you believe because they really go for it. And I like the way they put the twist on the mother, Claire Forlani, being the action hero in this movie. She's a climber. She's been climbing all her life. Convenient, I know, but she's been climbing all her life, so she's perfect for like climbing up and down the elevator shafts. And she like does all the action stuff here, and I thought that was really refreshing and nice. So yeah, it's alright, guys. This is a film that you can put on and have a pretty good time watching it. Yeah, it really is dumb in parts, guys. It really is. And there's a few eye-rolly moments in it and facepalm moments with it. But for a low-budget action movie, I think there's some fun to be had here, guys. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I can't really give it any more than that because it doesn't elevate itself much higher than that. But I had some fun watching this movie, guys. It's pretty entertaining and it's pretty high octane stuff at times. So yeah, give it a go, guys. It's not bad at all. Thank you very much for watching.